these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib, ain't getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they pay, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah. 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 Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, 25, 51, jump! He's tired of winning.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan looking deep for Julio, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 40 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You can't block me.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
The end result, 21 yards.
Under 10, 10. 51, down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he rips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
51. He's coming. We got it. Let's go.
On 1st down, Ryan. Flush to his right. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Letting one go deep for the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, hold on. We ain't giving up nothing today. Shut, go. 45 to Mac.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson 48 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Let's make it through, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Ryan now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. It's a gain of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Now the look. Check the backer. Check the hot read. Check up.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Let's go now. Go to base. Let's get it. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Ricky. Hey, check. Hustle. Let's go. Get set.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
11 yards there, 1st down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Caught by Jones. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. to throw on third down. Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's checking. Crash.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He finds his man Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A final shot before half from Murray. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
The final shot before break. Murray will try and set up the screen. It's complete. Past the 20. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage?
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Back. 34's the mic. I'm going to come back to you.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Logan. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And that'll be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Strip that ball.
On third down, Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. To Thompson on the draw. Fights loose. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Ryan now to throw on third down. It's caught. Jones. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third down, Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down. On first down, Thompson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Freeman again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mike, 45. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
To throw on third down, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Freeman. And Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3.
Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He gets this one to Johnson. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down. On third down, Murray. And that will be incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Wide, get wide. 45's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the zone. Watch the slant.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And able to find Kirk complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. On the ground, this is Johnson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tack McKinley. That's a loss of 7. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
45's the mic.
Murray now on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 45 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And that'll set them back 5. Now the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run with Freeman. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ready. 54, stop. Check nickel. Get up.
Throwing now is Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Slam.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Freeman. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack on first down, Murray. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen,